Let's move now into a supported stretch. So take either a block or a bolster or cushions. I'm going to recommend that something soft will be more comfortable. And we're going to come onto the belly. The bolster or cushions, whatever you have, will be right along. You'll feel most of the pressure right along the lower ribs. And we're simply going to do a Sphinx pose from here, so you can extend either your arms long, if that feels good, through the side body. I realize I'm disappearing into the background here because my colors all matched. Sorry about that. So extend the hands and come onto the fingertips if that feels good, or you can simply have your forearms on the ground with your palms flat. Now just let the neck reach forward, so we're not going to pick up the head, we're not going to drop the head, just let the head be natural off the neck. And as you breathe, focus on simply letting go into the bolster. So as you breathe in, you'll feel your back body expanding, and as you exhale, you'll feel yourself surrendering to the support, which will include the ground as well for your legs. Relaxing through all of the muscle groups of the buttocks and legs. You don't need to be active here through the lower body. And again, feel free to pause and stay in that position for longer if you choose to. If not, please move the bolster now right to where the hip crease will meet the bolster, or whatever you happen to have. And from here, if you want to take a moment just giving some traction to the lower back, feel free. So planting the palms out in front at whatever distance is comfortable for you. Again, just let the neck be natural. And release again any of the muscles in the lower back and the legs. Releasing to the support. So breathe, feel that belly connection to the bolster. The arms are not blocked through the elbows, but they're stretched and long. And the shoulders aren't creeping up around the ears, but rather nice and long through the neck. Again, if you want to stay here longer, feel free to move to the next position. We'll come down for a moment and push back into a child's pose. You can then remove your block or bolster and just spend some time in child's pose. Surrendering and releasing anything you don't need, clearing the way for whatever you're calling in with this planetary energy that's coming in. Long, deep breathing, opening that back body into space behind you. And then releasing everything back to the center, very core, central part of you when you exhale. So from here, we're going to take that block, or a cushion or bolster might work as well. In fact, it might be both. So I'm going to have something here for my head, to catch my head. The block I'm going to use at my shoulder blades, and I'm going to, now you can have it flat if the back extension is a little too strong for you, and in fact I recommend we start here and then adjust. So let me just show you from here. So you're going to have to kind of gauge, okay, I want to have my shoulder blades situated on the block, and then you can use a pillow or cushion to catch your head. Now if you don't need that, especially on this low level for the block, you could always just relax your head to the floor. But if that's too much, then definitely use something to catch your head. Now you'll feel a nice opening through the chest here, and you'll feel supported doing it. Instead of trying to do a half wheel or anything that extreme, this is enough to help you open your heart and chest space. So if you want a slightly deeper back bend, just turn the block so that it's at the medium height. That would be the tall height and probably too much. Again, find the scapular region of the back and something for the head. Now I like to have my feet in and standing. If you would prefer to have your legs straight, that's fine. My arms are just open palms up along the side of my body, but some of you might really enjoy having the arms out and open as well, and that can really help you get in tune with your breath. So start slow, maybe move up over time into something a little more extreme. And once again here, just focus on that opening of the chest, and more so the support that you feel that allows that opening to happen. Now what I'm noticing is that the front of my throat's a little uncomfortable. So I'm going to just put my hands behind my head, which actually really feels nice through the back body and the chest. So be aware, if you become uncomfortable in any way, feel free to readjust yourself. And if you'd like more time in this position, feel free to take that or return to it. To release, so there are different ways that this can be done. If you are standing on your feet and you want to lift up through the hips, then you can remove the block that way. If your legs are long, then you can roll your body off the block to the side or bring your knees in and do it the same way that I just did. And then let's just remain in Shavasana for a minute or two. And again, I'll let you kind of go on your own time and end the video here. So just resting as long as you choose in Shavasana.